everybody, and welcome back to another video from HSTV. And in today's video, just as the title says, I'm going to be giving you guys a bit of an update as to what I've been doing with my Samsung Tab S7 Plus over the past 2 months. A little update about what I've liked, what I've not liked, and what my main usage is like on the tablet. So I hope that you guys all enjoy this. Now, for the followers of this channel, I'm really sorry that I couldn't put up a video last week. I was just very busy with university work, so you know that kind of takes priority over things, as it should, I think. But you guys are just as important, so I'm gonna put up a really nice video today, which I hope that you all really enjoy. So also go follow the Instagram, because I put up updates on there about if I can't make a video in a week, or if I want your suggestion on a video. So please do get involved with the channel through the Instagram, and as always, comment down below any video suggestions, what you like and what you don't like, because I really do want to get you guys involved. Also, we are so close to 1K subscribers, which is an absolutely amazing milestone, which I really hope that we hit by the end of 2020, just so we can finish off with like a nice little celebration. Yeah, so please do subscribe, like, and share the videos if you find them useful. I'm gonna start speaking. I can't speak. I'm gonna stop speaking right now and get on to the video, which I hope you all enjoy. Okay, so the first thing I thought we'd do is just talk about some of the apps that I've been using over the past couple months. So, first of all, it's nothing too special, I will put that out there, but I thought you guys might find it interesting. So, just take Anki Droid. As you can see here, I've not added like too many cards or any like questions yet, but what I've done is I've connected my tablet, my phone and my PC all together and synced them, so that when I do get into like proper exam revision and stuff, I have all my questions on all my devices and I can revise wherever. So I would really recommend Anki. I've not really used it that much, so I can't really properly review it, I would say, but I've heard many great things about it, and I know a lot of medics use it. So yeah, that's the first app that I have been using. Secondly, BBC News, and actually BBC News looks really cool on the tablet. I know this is like a really small thing, but like in general, like all the pictures and the headlines, and when you're reading and stuff, like especially when you put it into like a portrait kind of mode, you can read things like it's like a big Kindle, I would say. So it's pretty cool. Then another app that I have been using is the Complete Anatomy 2021 app. And you can see here that this is the anatomy app that I use for my studying to accompany my notes, I guess. So it is really fantastic. My university gives it to us for free, so I guess that's a really nice bonus, and it's super cool on the tab as well. As you can see with the pen, like I can turn things on and off, and it's really nice and cool, and you know, it's really helped me when I've been taking my notes. So this is the anatomy app that I've been using, and I do really recommend it. This is like not only on the tab, but you can get this on PC and mobile as well, and it's just super cool and great to accompany your learning. And the best thing is, it's not only for medical students, so if you're specializing in a specific area of medicine, you can also download it for specific things. So it is fantastic, and it's not just models. You've got like sorry, let me go back here. You've got like videos of like little things here and there as well. So if we click the videos panel, you can see that we've got like different videos of different things, and it's just super cool. Like that. Muscles that serve to stabilize. Fantastic. Okay, so I guess the next app we can talk about is Auto Background Eraser. To be honest, this is not really something that I use a lot, but it is good to for some diagrams that I put into my notes. So I'll come on to the main aspect of this video, which is my note taking, because that is my primary use with this tablet. So my main usage is taking notes. So I take my notes with Samsung Notes. I guess I'll do a separate video on exactly how I take notes, but I guess I can show you some of the things that I have been doing. So with my notes, what I've got here is I've got 3 main folders. So I've got my MBCHB Year 1, that's my main notes for my university. Then I've got a to-do folder and I've got a study group folder. So my to-do is pretty self-explanatory. Anything quickly that I need to note down, I'll put into that folder. My study group is, we've got like a little group and we discuss different parts of the course and teach each other and we make posters and things. So that's all related to the study group. Then with the main bulk, I guess I'll go into that. So within my MBCHB, I've got 4 folders. I've got a little bit more than 4 folders. So I've got my SEAM folder. This is my social, ethical and ethical aspects of medicine. I've got my TBL folder, which is my team-based learning. I've got my REBM folder, which is my research and evidence-based medicine. I've got my clinical pharmacology. PBL is problem-based learning. I've got my anatomy, and I've also got my knowledge to clinical practice, which is KCP. So as you can see, these are, so I guess if you're like an aspiring medical student as well, then you can see this is the sort of things that we cover at Edinburgh University in first year of medicine. So within the more folders, but I guess it just helps with organization. So I've got like joints of lower limb, joints of upper limb, I've got locomotor, head and neck, back, vertebral column, spinal column, nervous system, etc. So in terms of organization, Samsung Notes has been an absolutely brilliant tool for me to use. And I guess I can show you a little bit further. So if you go into like cardiovascular and breathing, you can see that this is where I've got all my notes about cardiovascular and breathing, what we have learnt. So you can see if I just, I don't know, like open up one lecture here, you can see that it's so great. So this is what I was talking about when I have been using diagrams such as this one. So this was already labeled up and it had a white background. So what I did is I went into my background eraser app and I rubbed out any labels and all the white background, and I can't even talk. What that's done is it's allowed me to label things myself, and it just makes me to like revise a little bit better. I guess it's an active way of taking notes, which really helps me. So as you can see, and you know, the most important thing, you know, it looks good as well. And for me, like, if it looks good, I will be more inclined to go and revise from it. So you can see that this is the kind of notes that I've been taking, and like pictures like this one, it's so great because when you're watching a PowerPoint or like a lecture video, you can just like quickly take a copy and paste, or you can quickly take a screenshot or something and then import the images into your notes, which is something that you definitely can't do with paper and pencil. So I guess that's a really cool thing that you can do now. I guess another really cool feature, I'm just going to show you one of my notes that I did that I, can't even click it, that I really liked, if I can find it, that is. I believe it was this note. Yeah, so with like these, for example, like diagrams like this, I'm not a particularly good artist, I will definitely say that. So what I do is I can like import pictures, then I can like draw, and then I can delete the picture. Okay, so like another example of where the tab's been super useful is, for example, these 3 diagrams that you can see here, they were all taken from the anatomy app. So I had the anatomy app open on one side and the notes open on another side, and what I was doing is I was exploring with the app the muscles in the oral cavity, the nasal cavity, and the orbital cavity, and then what I did is I highlighted them, took little screenshots, I guess, and then put them into my notes, and it looks really good. So you can see it really helped me to label up certain muscles, and it was just a really nice tool overall, I guess. And you can really see where this is super useful. Like, it's so nice that I can actually go and label pictures myself that I have taken from somewhere. So the tablet's been really useful for that. And in terms of like the display, you can see exactly how clear it is. So right now I'm like in a landscape view just now because I've got the keyboard connected, but if you have this in the vertical, it looks just like a piece of paper that you've really written notes on it. And this is my handwriting. My handwriting in real life doesn't look any different to this. I was a little bit afraid that maybe it was going to look even more messy, but actually it worked absolutely fine. So that's kind of my organization of my notes. I guess another really good thing is how I can just import PowerPoint slides straight into my notes. So for example, like, I don't know, like Intro to Trauma, you can see right here that the whole PowerPoint slides have been put in, and yeah, like I can annotate them, I can label them up, I can do whatever with them. So that is a really good feature as well. And I think a lot of people were saying that you can do this on OneNote as well, but the thing with OneNote is I think that the drawing feature isn't as strong as Samsung Notes has it. So brilliant. You can import PDFs, you can import any PowerPoints, documents, anything like that, and you can annotate them as much as you like and then save them anywhere you want. So it's fantastic, I guess. No bad things to say here. I do want to show you guys one of my really proudest pieces of work that I found really cool as well. So this is really the potential that Samsung Notes has, and exactly how fantastic it has been. So this was a poster that I made for my study group. So this was covering only a little bit of the course. This was on cardiovascular circulation. So you can see here that I handwrote all of this, and you can see how concise and clear it is, and you can also see how like fantastic it looks as well, I guess. But you can see that this is sort of what I can fit on an A4 page, and you can just see that it really does a fantastic job. I've got pictures in here, I've got tables, I've got the color, I've got diagrams, I've got flowcharts, and you can just see how useful the tablet has been, and I really do mean it when I say that. Okay, so I just want to talk about the tablet just for a minute, just in terms of any practical kind of things. So first of all, no scratches on the screen, thankfully. To be honest, I am quite a careful user, so I guess that kind of helps the situation a little bit. But you can see around the sides and everywhere that there's been no issues. The keyboard connects absolutely fine, and the whole keyboard booklet and everything is still in good shape. I have considered maybe putting a screen protector on, but it's not really something that I've looked into properly. So unfortunately I can't really review that well. And then on top of that, I think that the fingerprint scanner is brilliant. So I have installed my fingerprint scanner onto this, so I'll just give you a little demo so you can see here that it's extremely quick and fast, which is really nice to see, because when you're in the zone of working, you want things to just work very nicely and quickly. So yeah, practical things is brilliant. Battery usage, again, I just charge it once at night and then I use it throughout the day. Alright, so let's just also talk about the S Pen, and the S Pen is still in really good shape, as you can see. I've never had an issue with it. It's still super responsive. The button is still super satisfying to touch, which is great. The nib is also very nice and still intact, so I am quite happy with the way that the S Pen is working. Still feels great in my hand, as you can see. My camera does not like this because it can't focus quickly, but you get the idea. It is still great, no issues there, and I'm very happy with it. A few of you were asking about replacement nibs. To be absolutely honest with you, I'm sorry, but I don't know how replacement nibs work. This is my first experience with using tablets and Samsung tablets, so I don't know how that works. But yeah, at some point in the future, if I need to replace the nib, I will let you guys know and keep you updated. But for now, all is good, and I am pretty satisfied with the S Pen. Also, the keyboard is also fantastic. Still got a lovely satisfying noise as it does, and it still connects on brilliantly. I've not had any issues with the connecting point, so that's all good. Trackpad still works good, and it's always responsive with the tablet as well. So yeah, I've not really had any problems with the keyboard at all. So yeah, still going strong. I would say I've not been using the keyboard as much as I thought I would be using it, but maybe that's because I take my notes handwritten and not typed. So alright guys, so this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope that you all found it useful and enjoyed it and got to see a little bit about my usage with it. In my final words, I guess, I don't really have anything bad to say. I've been enjoying every single day with the tablet, and more than that, it's just been so useful. I know that I've not really used it that much on the entertainment side, and even though it has such a lovely display, it's something that I probably want to look into a bit more. Maybe when I get my Christmas holidays we can explore that a little bit further. So I guess that's one of the things that I still have to do, but honestly, past 2 months have been brilliant with this, and I don't really know how I could have survived uni without something like this. So definitely do recommend it still, and again, comment down below any questions you have about the tablet. I'm more than happy to share my experiences with it and help you guys out. So guess that's it for this week, guys. I will see you all next week for another video. Get involved with the channel on the Instagram, give me suggestions, what do you guys want to see, and yeah, I will see you all next time. Goodbye.